Stolen away. Pereira drives wide against it. Ozil inside for Dybala, who puts it in.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of these Arsenal career mode episodes. So welcome to part 2 of the transfer window, and last episode left you on a massive cliffhanger. Which player do I go for? So we have still got 40 million to spend. We've got 2 accepted contracts, and also Ramsey's transfer talks with AS Monaco have not happened basically. So he's not going to AS Monaco for like £42.5 million. So that, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I definitely want to keep him in, but basically now I'm going to make a decision whether I go for Halovic or do I go for Kachariak. And I can actually afford both of them, but it would leave me with £0. And before we make a decision on which player to go for, drop a like on the video. And as soon as we hit 1,000 likes on this episode, the next episode of the Arsenal series will be uploaded to the channel. So we've got a cam and a CDM. So which player do I need most importantly? So I think I'm happy with my cams right now. And of course, I've already bought a cam this year. But then again, I will be playing Halovic as a right winger or a backup left winger for Sanchez. So I've had to think about what player to go for, because of course I can afford both players, but that would leave me with no money at all. So what I decided to do with, I'm going to go ahead and buy Kachariak. So here we go. So that is our first signing of the January transfer window, and we've still got 26.7 million to spend. But of course we can't afford Halovic right now. Of course we've got £0 as my wage budget. So I'm going to leave Halovic until next season, and if I can sell Ozil next year, I will go for Halovic as my first signing of the next season. Kachariak is our first signing of the January transfer window, probably our only signing as well, because I'm pretty happy with the team now. And look how strong our final 5 or 6 players in the team is now. We've got Kachariak, Isco as my 2 CDM players, got Ozil, Walcott and Sanchez, and Dybala as my main striker. But of course, this is not the end for Coquelin. He's still going to play like probably every single Premier League game. I'm just going to play Kachariak in the Champions League games and of course in the Premier League games as well. But I still want to give Coquelin the time in the team, because he has been a massive part of this first 2 seasons. And of course Kachariak is a massive upgrade in that position. Now an offer for Paulo Dybala. So it comes in from Bayer Leverkusen. He is worth £33 million and they've offered £44.5 million for the guys. So again, I know it's mad for me just to straight reject this, but I'm not going to sell him, because who is better right now in the world that I could buy? So Everton don't want Joel Campbell, but now 2 more transfer offers. The first one from Laporte, and it comes from Juventus, and they've offered £23.5 million. Again, he's 22 years old and 84 rated. That is like on Dybala's level for rating at like such a young age. But another offer now for Hayden, a player that I want to sell, but I'll let him go on loan off to Stevenage, and let's see if he can grow any more. Apparently Eriksen wants to leave Spurs, so that could really put a dent in their challenge for the title. He's one of their best players, had a great season so far, 85 rated as well. But of course he's from Spurs, I'm never going to go for him, but of course he'd be great for this team. And of course got Ozil, Isco, Cazorla, Ramsey, so many great cams. But he would be an interesting player to use, and definitely a player I want to use on FIFA 16. And now it's time for the first game of today's episode. It's West Ham United, and let's get the first 3 points of the episode. So game number 1 of today's episode. It's now time for West Ham United, and we have not been our best so far in the last few episodes in the Premier League, because we've lost I think 6 points to Chelsea now. We're currently in first place, so there we go. So we need to make up some gap. And of course we've got Man City and Chelsea in the next few episodes as well. So big games to come, but this is a must-win game. So there he is, guys. Kachariak in his new shirt. Only £13 million. The best I'm going to get him for. Because if I waited another half season, it probably got up to about 20 million. She only finds space. Isco in even more space now. Isco's going to run at them. Isco's still going. It's now Isco. And well saved by the goalkeeper. No one to challenge it, but Kachariak comes in. And must be a free kick. So good first touch for Kachariak. Dybala's got some incredible stats, so let's try him out. We're going to go ahead with 2 bars of power. And has he just got some incredible stats? He's got the goal. 1-0 after 11 minutes. Paulo Dybala with another goal for this season. And we've taken the lead. What a start to the game. Paulo Dybala with the first goal of the game. Look at this for a free kick. And that is perfect from Paulo Dybala. Bellerin into Kachariak. Kachariak allowed to turn. Isco in a bit of space now. And well saved by Adrian. But Isco's definitely got a good shot. He's already scored a few crucial goals this season. Ozil again on the ball. This time a better delivery into Walcott. And what a finish. That's Kieran Gibbs, I think. What a finish that was from Kieran Gibbs, the left back. And what a perfect ball that was from Ozil. We just found this bit of space here. And finally a good delivery from our German magician. There's Mesut Ozil. And what a header that was from Kieran Gibbs. Still remained in the box. And a fantastic diving header. Up it goes to Hector Bellerin. And look at this. Ozil can now look into the ball. I think he's offside. And he is offside. I think Sanchez was as well, because I was going to say he could have left it for Alexis, but That was so unlucky. We are on fire in this first half. Last 3 times put it in the back of the net, and it was just offside. Sanchez was onside, so I could have left it. So a near perfect first half. Now time for the second, and Ramsey's going to replace Isco. Isco didn't have a bad game, but of course I want to use Ramsey as much as possible because I think he will become unhappy if he remains on the bench. So it's been so good so far. Let's go and maybe get 3 or 4 goals out of this second. Okay, West Ham got it back now. And Valencia with the ball in the middle. Nearly gave away a free kick. Alvin Fintano. Back goes to Valencia. Oh, so lucky. Let's get the ball away. There we go. West Ham definitely knocking on the door now. Just dances inside. Goes to Ozil. Where is Alexis? There he is. Alexis now is going to try and cut inside. Alexis Sanchez. And perfect yet again. It's 3 amazing goals in this game. Alexis Sanchez on the score sheet. And that's 3 goals and 3 points. A great debut for Kucheriak as well. Didn't put a foot wrong. Also, Kieran Gibbs is going to be replaced by Nacho Monreal. And let's just hold on to this lead. Maybe get a few more goals if West Ham continue to flood men forwards. Now it's Ozil. Finds Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez can cut inside and then back outside. And now it's Alexis Sanchez. And just wide. Right, so there goes the full-time whistle. A perfect start to today's episode. A 3-0 win versus West Ham United. And we must have closed the gap up to Chelsea. Okay, maybe not. So Chelsea won 5-1. They won yet again. Man City also in the title race won 2-0 and United won 2-1. So all the big teams winning. And Spurs got a draw in the end. But by the way, Spurs have sold Eriksen, I think, off to Juventus, which is said in the game. And let's see if that's affected the league table. So we are still currently in 3rd place. Man City in 2nd and Chelsea in 1st. Another offer now for Paulo Dybala. So Bayern Munich won him as well. So again, he's not going anywhere. Let's submit the offer. And in no way it's going to go to Bayern Munich. Okay, now time for the final 10 hours of the transfer window. I think I'm happy with what I've done. So, of course, Hayden has gone off on loan. And also, we've brought in our new centre midfielder of Kucheriak. So, we've got 10 hours to go. There's confirmation that Eriksen has gone to Juventus. And Oliveira has gone to Borussia Mönchengladbach. But nothing's really happened in terms of big money moves. Okay, so finally a big money move. Diego Costa has gone to Bayern Munich for £50 million. So I'm expecting a big offer now that Chelsea are going to give to another player. I think they're interested in Boateng and Hummels, but Costa going for £50 million. So the final few minutes of the transfer window, and there we go, guys. So the next game is against Bournemouth, and hopefully we can close the gap up to Chelsea in 1st place. The time now for the second game of the episode. Let's get another win in this one. And we're looking good form right now, so let's try and get another win here. Oh, the space out here for Walcott. So much space now. Right, can he get a good ball in the middle? Great ball into Dybala, but well headed away. Only for a corner. Right, we're going to take it short to Sanchez. Try and beat the first man here. A lot of space open up. Sanchez! And it's wide yet again. He should have done better. They found a way past here. And another save brought out by Czech. But Bournemouth looking like they want a goal. They're going very attacking, which is good because that means more highlights. This goes, won it back. And can we get it up to Dybala? Dybala in a bit of space here. And off the post. And no one's there to get it. But can Ozil get there? No, he can't. A big chance in the first half. We should have scored it. And we should be 1-0 up. But Bournemouth have been the better team so far. So we really need to step it up. Because our next game is only in a few days' time against Manchester City. So we have to show something good in this one. Here we go again. Can we just get it through the middle? Such a easy pass for a man of Dybala's quality. But that should be 1-0. Right, Koscielny's doing a good enough job. But he gets the ball inside. Richie now in the middle. Got me a tackle here. And Bournemouth have taken the lead. I think it's Matt Ritchie with the goal, but they deserve it. But we've not been good enough today. Goes to Ramsey. There's so little space to work with though. Here we go. Cazorla on the ball. Can he cut inside here? Cazorla goes inside. It's Santi Cazorla. And well saved by the goalkeeper. But we've not had a single shot in this second half. We've not been good enough. And there goes our first defeat of the season away from home. So Bournemouth have beaten us 1-0. That's not what we needed before, obviously, a Manchester City game. And of course, we don't need this in the title race as well, because I thought we'd win this game. Okay, now time for game number 3 of today's episode. Arsenal versus Manchester City at the Emirates Stadium. Because I think after this game, I'm going to make a decision on whether I focus more on the Champions League or I focus more on the Premier League, because now I think we're like 9 points behind Chelsea. Oh yeah, we're actually way behind, 12 points behind Chelsea in first place. So a lot of work to do, and I think if I lose this game or draw this game, I think we might be out of the title race. Now time for the big game of today's episode. Arsenal versus Manchester City. And last season, I think we won this game 2 or 3-0 in the end. So let's hope something a bit similar in this one. That's well headed down. And we've found Mesut Ozil, who's got a bit of space here to work with. Ball's going to go back in, but I saw Dybala coming in. Imagine if the ball got past the defender, but City is so solid at the back with Vincent Kompany and Otamendi. So we just have to try and find a way past. We've won the ball back here. Great ball into Paulo Dybala, but it's well saved. But I think Dybala didn't realise the space he had. Sterling gets the ball in, so much space, and Pogba scores the opening goal. And where was my left back? Where is Kieran Gibbs? There's so much quality in this City team with the likes of Pogba who's come in as well. 2 strikers with Aguero and Bonny, like it's so hard to deal with. Bonny to shoot again, and off the outside of the post. But we really need to start playing because it was so good against West Ham, but then that Bournemouth game has really hurt our confidence. Toure allowed to turn again and gets the ball out to Pogba. Great turn. Kucheriak get it back. That's a great tackle. A great tackle there from Kucheriak. One of the positive things in this game. Walcott's won it back, and look at this. Can we now find Dybala? Great ball in as well, but that is a big chance. Not the best of balls in the end from Theo. Isco on the ball now. Going to try and cut inside. Again, Company is there. Goes back to Kucheriak. Can you play the 1-2? Back it goes. Kucheriak now in the middle. And yes, he scored it. Kucheriak has got the goal. A massive goal on his only 3rd game in an Arsenal shirt. He's been our best player. Right there, he's just repaid the whole 13 million because that could keep us in the title race. A massive goal there for Kucheriak and his first goal in an Arsenal shirt. Dybala finds Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez back inside. Alexis Sanchez. It finds Dybala. And maybe the final chance here is a corner kick with 1 minute to go of added time. Right, here we go. Cazorla's going to take it. Let's try and get it away from the goalkeeper. It doesn't, but that's poor. That is a poor ball there from Cazorla. But I'm happy with that because we were 1-0 down in the first half. City came at the second half. They were the better team. But then when Isco and I think Ramsey came on, it really did change. And Kucheriak got the main goal that's got us a 1 point in this game. So our first game of next episode will be in fact in the FA Cup. And I haven't shown you any of the gameplay so far, but I have been playing the games. And I will show you like a compilation of the goals and all the games before in fact we get to the semi-finals or the finals in the FA Cup. So there we go. I just want to show you the Premier League table. Chelsea are still in first place. We are now 11 points behind them in 3rd place. But I think it's now more realistic to go for that 2nd place instead of going for the title. But of course, if Chelsea do start to lose games, the title race could be back open. But United in 4th, Spurs in 5th, and then Liverpool in 6th place. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, remember to smash a like on the video. Leave a comment down below with what you thought of today's episode. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.